When a Parsi looks himself in the mirror, even then he begins to argue.
But surely you can't take these arguments seriously.
Oh, yes, they had their effects. They bred skepticism, more so when the priests themselves didn't have ready answers. In the eyes of the wealthy laity, the priests were exposed as out of touch, as ignorant of their own literature. And skepticism then led to scorn. And while some lay Parsis were making great wealth during British times, the priests became undereducated, underpaid, and were ever less able to rekindle the fire within the hearts of the faithful, a real tragedy. And even today, Zubin, the average full-time priest earns no more than rupees 600 or $60 per month. And on this income, he's expected to bring up a family.
It was a Parsi, in fact, who started the airline, which was India's first international commercial ambassador. He was the young J.R.D. Tata, now head of this great dynasty. Parsi, charity is thy name, is a saying that owes much to people like Sir Jamshedji Jijibur, a self-made millionaire before the age of 30. The more money he made, the more he gave away. For his great services, Queen Victoria made him a baron, and the title is carried on to this day. He was, without question, in the history of the world, the greatest individual philanthropist, since he was giving from his private purse and was not affiliated with corporations or tax shelters. The highest military rank ever given to an Indian, Field Marshal, was earned by a graduate of India's West Point, the National Defense Academy, Sam Manekshaw. A hero in World War II, he won the nickname Sam Bahadur, which means Brave Sam. Parsis have been great successes in the arts, especially in the cinema. The pioneer of India's talking films was Ardeshir Irani, a Zoroastrian. But the Cecil B. DeMille of the Indian screen was Sohrab Modi, who was famous as an epic maker. His most notable was Sikandar, Alexander the Great. Another filmmaker famous for escapist and high-adventure films was Homi Wadia and his Russian wife, Nadia. Their films were certainly the forerunners of Raiders of the Lost Ark. After the use of the atom bomb on Hiroshima, a young Indian, Homi Bhabha, thought to himself that if so much destruction can be caused by this energy, then how much construction could be achieved? He was a man of immense vision, as his paintings portray, not only in the field of art, but for the use of nuclear energy in peaceful purposes. With the help of Prime Minister Nehru and the Tatars, India's first nuclear plant at Trombay was set up. When one thinks of great Parsis, one thinks of Navsari's favorite son who was born here, Jamshedji Tata, who was a genius of industry as well as charity. Accumulating wealth from selling armaments, his industrial empire included iron and steel mills, which have grown into the cities of Jamshedpur and Tatanagar, employing over 500,000 people. His many innovations included hydroelectricity, building programs, hotels, science research, welfare, medical benefits, daycare clinics, and profit sharing. The Tata Empire today is a vast conglomerate of companies involved with transportation, chemicals, cosmetics, and it goes on and on. In fact, one might feel that Tata is almost synonymous with India, and India with Tata. Dr. Dadabhoy Navroji was born in this house in Navsari. A scholar and spokesman for the independence of India, in 1893 he won a seat in Gladstone's Liberal Party in England. There were only 3 Indians who have ever been members of the British Parliament. All 3 were Parsis. The first was Dr. Navroji, who was affectionately called the Grand Old Man of India.
Navsari, I've waited all my life for this moment to see and worship at the temple of my forefathers. I'm going to introduce you to 2 of our most senior priests, Dastur Mirchi Rana and Dastur Kotwal. Dastur Rana comes from that great line that started in the 16th century.
Welcome to Navsari. This is one of the great fire temples of India.
Just take it in first.
Isn't it beautiful?
I can't believe I'm here.
my life, I have felt that there is some powerful force guiding me. I feel there must be something that has made order around me. Can this not be God?
Dasuji, Papa, I just can't believe it. I'm so moved by this. Really, only from sentimental point of view, of course. Because my grandfather only talked about Navsari. He lived all his life in Bombay, but this was his route. And all our family, going back about 600 years. Will you show me the tower?
Yes, come on.
Navsari Jaini Join.
It's a sentimental journey to my family's town and our home. But I wish I was alone rather than with all these people being treated as a celebrity.
अंदर जवा क्या?
How are you?
Hello. They have found a book of family history of Mehta family. Oh, that's unbelievable. 11 generations have been in this. Dara, please.
You are here, and it is on the 11th generation in the line of late Bhaiji Mehta.
Bhaiji.
Late Bhaiji.
हाँ.
Your
तुम्हारा
father,
बापा का नाम? I appreciate हमारा बापा छे. I know Roji. Let me go inside now. अपने अंदर जाइए जरा. चलो. Well, I'm dazed. I wish I knew which room my grandfather was born. This is wonderful. And that you found the book?
yeah, here it is lying here even today.
Yeah, Rajuti.
This is with me, but I have just found out another copy.
No, really?
Yeah, really, it is in the same condition. They didn't destroy it. Yeah,
So maybe I can buy it from you.
yeah. No, you can have it.
Huh?
It is. Some.
That's
but
wonderful.
You can.
It's
you
the
can
same
take
book.
This. Yeah, same book. You can take this.
That's wonderful.
Here on tableland in my beloved India, I have the same feeling I had when I was flying in a plastic bubble, the nose of a transport plane with nothing under me but the grandeur of the Himalayas. In total awe of nature and God, as when I am confronted with Beethoven's Eroica, where he glorifies the quest of mankind for victory over the forces of evil. I feel the same exultation this morning, the final day of my journey.
On the other hand, isn't it tragic that we are just sitting here and letting the faith die away?
We shall not let it die. The time has come for all of us to turn our good thoughts, our good words, our good deeds back to the religion itself.
And will you succeed?
Oh yes, we shall not let it die, because our Master is eternal and guards the truth and the good mind for eternity. Take this, my prayer book, the words of our religion. It may help you in your work and in your life. Bless you.
Thank you.
May God be with you. Remember, we must not be afraid to grow in spirit, in strength, in wisdom. And in that way, our religion will grow and flourish.
For some people, the top of the world means the birth of their first child. For an explorer, it might mean the discovery of a new land. For a musician, beauty and harmony transcend reality, and heaven and earth become one. Then our breath becomes the wind, our tears become the rain, our inspiration becomes the music we celebrate for an eternal second, the majesty of our universe.